Hello and welcome to our second episode after being back from our holiday. It's Smaugonite here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Genestealer Cults, which is the next army project that we're doing. Now we're doing it after the Necron army project because, as a lot of people know, and if you listen to those videos, I didn't like the Necrons. I liked the colour scheme. And I like how the Necrons look now that they are all done. Now, the Genestealer Cult's quite different. I like the Genestealer Cults, and I think I've found a paint scheme that I like. It matches the, not old, but matches the old dice. The old dice that are, in fact, I should probably get a picture of that up on the screen. I'll put that on the screen in the edit. So the colour scheme is the pink Astra Militarum scheme that I had for my original Astra Militarum army that I created when I worked at Tottenham Court Road Warhammer. And it means that those models finally get use because they've just been in boxes since forever, since I was there pretty much. I've used them probably 5 times in total, so having the ability to use them now is quite exciting because there's loads of Bullgrins, loads of Ogrins, and there's at least 50 conscripts because I was mad at the time and decided to do them, and I did all their eyes too, so you know it was no half measures. But the army that I've put together, it's based purely on the Cult Insurrection Detachment, which starts with a brood cycle as your compulsory core choice, which that includes one icon ward, which I don't actually have this icon ward model wherever it is on the website. This one, I don't have this specific one, but I have made a unique one out of the Benefictus model that came out originally in that big set. I don't think it's available separately yet at time of recording. No, it's not. So I made an icon ward out of that. I will be getting the icon ward down the line, but I'm not in any rush because I like my unique one. It then includes 3 units of Acolyte hybrids. The Acolyte hybrids, there we go. I've got 3 units of them. I'm doing 10-man squads with the Rock Cutter and the Rock Grinder. So this actual model with the Rock Saw, I think it might be. And yeah, so I've got 3 10-man squads of those. 2 units of Neophyte hybrids. The Neophyte hybrids, they come in units of 10, and I've got them with the mining lasers, the seismic cannons, Webbers, Flamer, and then the power axe and the Weber pistol, just because it's cool. It's unique to their army, so I thought I might as well use something that's a bit cool. 1 unit of hybrid metamorphs. I've got a full 10-man squad of hybrid metamorphs, each of them with a flame pistol and extra talons or whatever it was that I could give them. Then 1 unit of pure strain Genestealers. Now I've used the new Genestealer models because they are beautiful models, and I've actually started painting them. When I finish a model, I will put a picture of that up on the channel and talk about it and the scheme that I've done and how I've done it, because I'm quite pleased with how it looks. It's a homebrew scheme. I made it up myself based on inspiration of what I would like my army to look like. You know, I want it to be a bit more grimdark than perhaps some of the different projects I've done before. I then do have 0 to 1 units of Aberrants and 0 to 1 units of Goliath Rock Grinders. I'm not going to take the Aberrants in the Brood Cycle detachment. I'm going to take them in something else, but I am going to take 3 Rock Grinders because I have 3 Rock Grinders to use, so I'm going to use them there. Just because it's cool. 3 Rock Grinders driving at somebody is quite cool, especially with those big dozer blades with the grinding, the cutters on the front. Grinding, I guess, because it is Rock Grinder. But no, the Aberrants are going to get used in something else. So basically, I plan on also doing a... which formation was it? It was a formation with Aberrants in. And it's the... It's not that one. It's not that one. Where was it? Oh, it might have been... I might be using it... No. I don't know. I can't find it, and I don't have the codex out in front of me. I probably should have done. I should made a note of this. But I also I do have plans for an auxiliary detachment of the first curse. Now I want to take quite a few of these because they look cool. It's 1 Patriarch and then 1 unit of Pure Strain Genestealers, and I've actually used the Von Ryan's Leapers as unique Patriarch models that I'm going to be using for these. They're a little bit bigger than the Genestealers, not as big as the actual Patriarch, but because I didn't want so many of the same model of the same Patriarch, I thought I'll use something a bit different and convert something. So I did actually put that in. I'm just trying to think as well while I'm talking, racking my brain about where the aberrants were coming from, because I've got 2 units of aberrants, so I don't know where I was planning on using them. Oh, it might be the Cult Mutants, actually. 1 unit of aberrants or hybrid metamorphs, that's what I was thinking of taking, just so that I could potentially take 2 units. Yeah, I think it was 1 unit of aberrants for the Brood Cycle, and then 1 unit of aberrants for in the Cult Mutants section. So yes, but no, that's something that I will be taking. You know, it's quite exciting what I'm planning. The Barons are in units of 8 in 7th edition, so I've got 16 of those because I've made the character into the 16th. I took the little familiar off of his base, I've used him elsewhere. You will see that when the photograph is released when I finish the model, but yes, this guy just is on a normal base and he blends in fairly nicely. Obviously, you know, if you know what you're looking for, this is the character obviously, but he does blend in quite nicely. I do still have some of the characters as well, sort of the Locust, the Kelamorph, the Reductus Saboteur from other boxes that I've ended up purchasing, and that Magus as well, but these will all get use elsewhere with other things and Magus proxies or different proxies across the channel, across the army, sorry, for like the Primus and things like that. So yeah, very exciting. I will be dropping some photographs soon. Hopefully this weekend I might be able to get some chance to do some painting on the Patriarch or the Genestealers that I'm working on. I know that Steady Painting's doing me a massive favour. She's base coating all of my vehicles for the army. She's base coating them the Screamer Pink scheme that I did before. That's 2 Sentinels, 3 Rock Grinders, 1 Goliath truck, 2 Rogel Dawn tanks. I'm going to be using them as Lehman Russers just purely because I couldn't take the Rogel Dawn in my guard army because they just don't match enough. They're too different or dissimilar in their styling as the Lehman Russ tanks for my guard army, so I've just decided to use them as Lehman Russers in this army. So they will be a bit bigger and they have more guns that I won't be shooting, but I'd rather have them for an army like this than an army where they don't really match this style and aesthetic. So yeah, 2 Sentinels, 2 Rogel Dawns, the Rock Grinders, oh, and then 2 Chimeras as well, because I had 3 Chimeras left over, and I thought I might as well use 2 of them for this. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Genestealer Cult. Quite exciting. I know it's been a longer episode today, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. Tomorrow I will be recapping Minion and Mine's game from 2 Thursdays ago while I was away on holiday, and we will go through the photographs from that game, what happened, who won, because as I say, it was a very close one. It was a nail-biter and one of my more favourite games because, you know, I think that's the thing about Warhammer World. We're very fortunate that it's only sort of 40-minute drive away. You know, we get to go down whenever and play games, and you know, I love the atmosphere there. You know, it's brilliant because we can have breakfast there as well. So yeah, very exciting. We've got another game planned on the 17th of August, which I will go through some list ideas with everybody on the channel in the lead up to that as well, just because I've not decided what I'm taking yet. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. So thank you very much for listening. If you made it this far, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Obviously I can't make you because you're a human being with free will, but any subscribes are greatly appreciated. Yeah, so until next time, keep those brushes flowing. Wait, what is it? What is my outro? Come on, don't forget it. I did it yesterday after being away for 3 weeks. Until next time, keep those brushes moving, your armies ready, and your imagination soaring. See you tomorrow.